And live. Garth Brooks has bullshitted us once again, ladies and gentlemen. What do you hear? What do you say?
So as you know, I've been cutting firewood all summer. I got 4 cords down here. You see that tar mat? I probably have 2.
You don't even know where to start, do you?
Cords, and I'm still working on a tree down at City Park. I got 3 trees up here. That's one of my
I know where to start, but
go ahead, open forum.
My goal is to only use 1 cord.
okay.
And I'm really researching how to do that. Even if I can't.
This is going to start off with what a bunch of pansy ass they have in the believers group. Because you can't talk negative about Garth at all, man. Without them damn thing. And what makes it so sad is you can't tell me that them people that run that site haven't pre-ordered Fun album and getting it stuck to them, but yet they're so up Garth's ass so much they can't admit that he's doing them wrong too.
Air conditioning is very inefficient, in my opinion. I haven't done the studies on it, but it seems like it's easier to heat a house.
Okay, maybe these people, maybe $10 don't mean or whatever.
In the house.
But
hey, Lance, how you doing, buddy?
Good. And hey, Chris. All right, go ahead, Bill.
I said maybe $10 don't mean much to them, but it does to me.
Mm-hmm. I personally haven't even pre-ordered the fucking thing because of this. I'm not going to pay $10 for 7 songs when another 7 are coming in another 1,000 years. I think at this point we can call it the Lost album.
There you go.
You know what it is, don't you? You know the only reason he's doing this shit with the fucking legacy collection is he's got legacy collections floating around out there that he hasn't sold yet. He wants to sell them all, and so he's doing this to try to sell a bunch of them. And that's what the fuck he's doing.
Either that, or I have a theory that he might have found a way to press up another couple of million of them. That way he can get the 10th diamond on Fred Horses. That's a possibility too.
I don't know if I believe that, but
I don't either, but it's a possibility. I thought for sure that he was going to announce a brand new set today, even if it's a bunch of old stuff, once again, with some new stuff mixed in with it. I thought for sure he was going to announce a brand new partnership today and a new product coming out, even if it has old stuff with it. And Robert, as soon as you sent me that, I just rolled my fucking eyes. I'm not getting my hopes up anymore.
But think about this.
I don't blame you, Lance.
Right here, where it says tricky, right now, Garth is tricky. And since Garth is tricky, tricky is not my friend.
And you begin to notice how much you're using. You know, if I take a log or 2 or 3 or 10.
well, it's just fucking much of bullshit.
Yep. What do you have to say, Justin?
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
It's because Garth is damn stupid.
Yep.
I wouldn't get my hopes up either.
No.
But see, the bad part about all of this too is he contradicts himself every fucking day, every Studio G or whatever, and people just like they don't fucking get that shit. All right, I won't release an album during the pandemic. People are hurting financially. Okay, so I don't want them to have to spend money on music. Okay, but yet you release a concert for $100. Now you're asking people to turn around and buy this vinyl collection because you're going to autograph it for them.
Mm-hmm.
And 3, you're talking about releasing triple live at Christmas.
when we already have it, what, 3 or 4 times already, and all it's going to have
But
is 2
this is supposed to be the deluxe version.
Yeah, and all it's going to have is All American Kid and Cold Like That.
No, it's supposed to have more songs than that on it.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I'll check with Matt, but he'll probably lie about it. He lies about everything else. He lied about one on friggin' Savage Garden's Road Crew 20 years ago.
But I was told that there's no way you can
Not sure, wasting my money on vinyl. Friggin' Waze Specials announcement where he could went on Studio D, say, "Hey, I do something with it." Yeah, you're right, Chris.
So you tell me I can't do it. That just seems too logical since I'm already doing it. So I was told you got to have a travel.
So how you liking your new job, Lance?
I like it so far.
Travel trailers are made so.
That's good, buddy.
They haven't scheduled me for this week yet, though, because I had yesterday off, and I had today off, and I had today off. But after I get off of here, I need to go do my paper route.
Gotcha.
Because I do a paper route every other Tuesday, but pretty soon it'll be every Tuesday. Because right now you're only printing every other week during the pandemic.
Right.
Yep.
It's coming up on 3 years I've been with Lowe's, so that's pretty exciting.
Nice. Thursday will mark 1 week since I started at Dollar General.
Nice. This
I do
December will
everything.
be 3 years for me.
I do everything at Dollar General. I do the register, and I stock shelves.
Then you have to start thinking about how to minimize.
There you go.
Yeah.
And minimizing space.
No sign of either. No sign of Richard.
You know, Carol and I are debt free, and we're going to stay debt free. We're minimizing how much this place.
I sent him an email invite.
Less than $5,000. So for those who say you can't live.
I'm surprised Elsa's not in here, even though she doesn't like Garth.
I wholeheartedly disagree, and I'm quite comfortable.
Or Raymond.
I never have a worry anymore.
And Robert, to answer your question, the reason why I don't post and stream on my phone is because I have a hard time seeing the comments at the same time as seeing everybody else. So that's why I do it on here, so I can see both.
Well,
I'm not getting my hopes up anymore for Garth. I've had it. And Jason's going to be put in his place real fucking quick. That's just uncalled for. He's okay with everything that Garth does. Garth can do no wrong, according to him.
How you gonna put it? Why, you friends with him or something?
No, but I contacted him about something because he was rude to me on something about 6 months ago that I posted, and then I got into it with him, and then he blocked me on Messenger, but he still has me in the group. I just can't message him personally. And then he screwed you, Robert, on getting your stuff. He delayed sending you your contest winnings. And now he's going after you, Bill.
Fuck.
And he is certainly not a fan of Chris.
Well, you know, when you suck so much ass and you have to gargle with Santa flush, you know, it fucking, I mean, what do you expect?
Right. I'm reminded of that old Christopher Cross song from the 70s called I Really Don't Know Anymore. I really don't know anymore. If he doesn't release any product of some type before New Year's Eve, he's going to have a lot of angry fans.
Now that I can agree with.
Well,
Even if you just put out sorry, go ahead, Bill.
Here's my thing. Kind of in a way, I could give a fuck about the anthology. The other thing is, if he's going to release anything, okay, he should release the fun album because people have
Right.
already paid for that. It's one thing to promise somebody an album and not bring it out when you haven't had people pre-order.
Mm-hmm.
But people have paid for that fucking album. See, here's the biggest problem.
Going on
Amazon won't get off their ass and hold Garth accountable for that shit. Until they do, Garth is just going to do what the fuck he wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
See, if he's got a contract to put out an album for Amazon, because Amazon is whatever is his distribution for his new album, eventually they're gonna be like, hey, you're under contract with us. You're supposed to be putting out an album. If you don't produce an album within like such and such time, we're taking you to court. And let me tell you something, that's one fight Garth don't want right there. Because Jeff Bezos got the best lawyers in the world. He's got all the money to fight. I mean, that's just a damn drop in the pocket for him.
And it would make Garth look bad, and Garth does not want to look bad. That's why he avoids answering questions, for one. And two, I bet you that he screens every friggin' Ask Garth video, and that's why you always see the same questions asked over and over and over again.
Well, of course he does. But let me tell you something. When he goes on these talk shows, he probably tells them before he even goes on, you can only ask certain questions.
But he answered your question, which I'm sure you were surprised when he answered your question about vinyl.
Well, that's because that gave him an idea to be able to sell more records.
Then you should be getting half of those profits.
Well, if I knew he was going to do the stuff that he's doing now, I wouldn't have never said anything.
I want a true regular duets album from Garth and Trisha more than anything else. The one that they've been talking about for 20, 25 years.
It ain't going to ever happen.
Well, what about that live one that those two fans gave him the idea for?
Let me tell you something right here. Garth is only going to do what Garth wants to do. And whatever's going to stroke his ego, that's what the hell he's going to do. Let me tell you something. Garth don't give a shit about his fans, because if he did, he'd be released a fun album. See, you can't sit there and keep contradicting yourself. And you can't sit there and keep being a hypocrite and expect people not to call you out on it. Yeah, you got all these suck-up fans that you see on the Inside Studio G telling Garth about how great he is and all that shit. Well, let me tell you something. I don't know how great a person is when they take your $10 and not give you shit.
Right.
You look a few years ago, he made a big deal about everybody signing up for the Gmail. Sign up for the Garth Brooks mail. I'm sending you stuff in them. You know what I got from Garth Brooks? I got a notification saying I signed up for the Gmail, and that was it. That is the only thing I fucking got. He hasn't seen any updates, no discounts to like fucking letting me know he's having a sale on his website or anything. Nothing.
I ain't never seen him have a sale.
No, I know, but I'm just saying. But he's the biggest bullshitter on the fucking planet. And as long as people keep stroking their ego, Garth is going to keep doing what he's doing. No one will call Garth out on his bullshit because they're afraid if they call him out on his bullshit, Garth won't have nothing to do with him. That's people like Jason and the people that run that fucking admin site. They fucking suck on his ass so much. I mean, they have to use special toothpaste to get the fucking shit out of their mouth.
Do you guys remember back on July 7th, 2014, when he announced the deal with Sony RCA for Man Against Machine? Well, right after that press conference ended is when he opened up garthbrooks.com. and there was a little button down below, if you guys remember. It said Believers Club, and it said that if you join that, you'd get like discounts and first perks at good seats and stuff. Well, guess what? He never fucking opened that up.
Nope.
And that button is now gone from when the website has been redone a couple of times. That button disappeared.
Yep. Because I emailed them one time and I asked them if they were ever going to bring was the Believer still coming, and they said, yeah, it's still coming, and then boom, it never did.
And
they lied.
I emailed Ghost Tunes back in September of 2015, 5 years ago, and they said that Gunslinger was still coming that year, but of course it was delayed a year later. But they still said, a representative from Ghost Tunes told me, fall 2015 for Gunslinger. Excuse you, whoever did that.
That was me. I apologize.
Oh, I thought it might be Robert since he's chowing down on chips.
let me give you another excuse. I heard Lance. I heard one person say, well, Garth said something about he didn't want to release an album called Fun during the pandemic because there was nothing fun about the pandemic. Okay. Right.
But
hold on. I said, well, why don't he change the name of the album then to something else, right? And bring it out. And the guy's like, well, it cost him millions to have that done because he's already got the CDs and stuff manufactured. I said, how the fuck did you know that? Why would he have that album manufactured and sitting in a damn warehouse somewhere, costing him fucking money when you know Garth doesn't like to lose money? Okay, here's the thing. As soon as he knows that he's going to release that album, he's going to start the production on it. And you're going to have about a 2 or 3 month window before the time he announces the album till probably its release. So let's just say he decides that he's going to release it on his birthday in February. He'll probably do an announcement at the end of November or sometime in December.
Mm-hmm. Well, Lance's stance is that you're supposed to try to have fun during the pandemic and try to push all the negativity out, for one thing. So I think that he can release it right now, and everybody else is releasing albums. Tim released one, Josh Turner released one, Kenny Chesney released one, Taylor Swift released one. I mean, those are 4 of the biggest names in country and pop.
Metallica released one. Testament released one. There's bands all over the fucking country that have released shit. And all different genres.
Carrie Underwood's doing a Christmas album, isn't she?
Yep, September 25th.
What day, Robert?
September 25th.
Oh, September. Wow, that's early for a Christmas record. That's very early.
How dare her release an album during the pandemic?
You know what I find funny? Is how he could justify when all them school shootings were happening. How he could justify naming the album Gunslinger, but yet this he can't do.
Yeah. I said the exact same thing. I would justify an album named Gunslinger that you can't fund.
I would be happy if he changed the name of the album to We Belong to Each Other and put that as the bonus track.
I'm starting to agree with people on the Garth forum. They said that they think that when he finally got it done, he listened to it and he knew it stuck, so he just went back and got new songs for the album.
I haven't been on Planet Garth in so long. Mostly because I don't want to hear Scott's bullshit.
I tried to get on that site and it wouldn't let me on there.
Did you have an account on it?
Trouble with signing up.
No, it just wouldn't let me on there at all.
Oh. Does Paula still admin that site?
Yep.
Oh. I'm surprised she doesn't let Scott do it. He posts the most on there. He's got like five.
Go through her to sign up.
He's Scott's had like 5,000 posts over the last 20, 25 years.
Well, I have said this many times. I don't think the album was done when he said it was done the first time. I think he lied to shut people up, because I would not be surprised if there's. See, here's what I think is going to happen. I think he's releasing 2 different versions of the album. I think he's releasing you know how these artists do. They'll release a version of the album, and there's going to be a deluxe version of the album, or whatever. Okay. I will not be surprised if. All right, he says he's releasing Triple Live. Here's the funny thing. He never said how he was releasing Triple Live.
Nope.
There could be a box set.
Don't give him any ideas.
I'm not. He ain't gonna watch this stupid ass video.
Don't even put that in the universe.
Huh?
Don't even put that in the universe.
Because here's the thing, man. If he listens,
on my channel, I don't. And as far as I know, I don't have any trolls yet.
Hey, here's my thing. Garth's gonna do what he wants to do, man. So it doesn't matter whether we say whatever it is anyway. He's gonna do what the hell he wants to.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna Garth, as long as people are selling physical media, he's gonna try to find some way to do a box set.
Yep. And right now,
you know, you're talking about that one song too, Lance, right?
Right.
That We Belong to Each Other song.
Yes.
Well, see, here's the funny thing. Okay, you remember how the first limited series, right, had the albums with the extra tracks on it, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here's what I think. Here's what I think is gonna happen. He didn't do that for the second limited series because the
Lost Sessions was in it.
The Lost Sessions was the new CD. Now, if he doesn't package fun with that and only give you, say, the Lost gives you Man Against Machine and Gunslinger Triple Live, I would not be surprised that he don't have a few bonus tracks thrown in somewhere on some of those albums, and he's going to make a big deal. Yeah, that's the only place you can get them. Or he may. I would not be surprised if he does not do a standalone Lux version of Triple Live, and say the box set's the only way you can get it.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, he can do a standalone to Kiss My Ass.
Hey, somebody should post this live stream to the amends to Garth Brooks Believers thing.
I'm gonna do that just to see if it'll get posted.
Oh, you know it will.
Oh, you know it will.
Damn, you think you think they'd leave this live stream up there? He talking about all this negativity makes people feel negative. Well, fuck, I don't know about you, but not getting my $10 what I paid for makes me feel negative.
I thought they gave a few people refunds.
That's if you want a refund.
Oh.
It's your choice whether you want a refund or not.
Here's the thing, though, Lance. Garth's not giving that refund. Amazon is.
Oh.
Because Amazon is frustrated with Garth.
Right.
Because they've already they wish they'd never let Garth
refunds.
Put up a pre-order without a definitive release date. They've already said that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but see, here's the problem. Amazon's not calling him out on his bullshit until they stand up with Garth and call him out on his bullshit. Garth can continue to do the shit that he's fucking normally doing. You know, you kind of sideways there, backwoods redneck darkling.
I think he's frozen, actually. Yep. We lost him.
Oh, we lost him. He'll be back.
I just told him.
But no, it's messed up, dude. And see, he sits there, man, and these people blow smoke up his fucking ass. That's why he keeps doing the shit that he does. If people would not buy his records for a while and say, look here, you know, if you take, for instance, Lance. Now,
Robert said he tried to open Facebook, and he said when it did, it booted him out, but he's on his way back.
Ah. You're probably watching a stream. Garth's probably crying because he's talking shit about it. Oh, them motherfuckers don't like me.
She's lost.
You're back.
See,
you had to play him when we're ranting about him, huh?
I didn't play him.
We're gonna get yanked
The
down
radio
now.
did. I better turn it down before he get you.
right. Oh, Garth Brooks see this. He'll see the shit out of you.
That's why I said you asshole.
Hey,
but I'm just kidding.
Hey, he sued me for something. I counter-sue him for the Fun album.
Yeah, right. On today's docket, we have a countersuit for $10.
No, I wanted it delivered worldwide to everybody.
Mm.
Now that's a court case I can get behind.
That's a case I'd like to see Judge Judy try.
Oh Lord.
Or Judge Faith Jenkins. She's the best one.
No. Nobody beats Judy. I'm sorry. Speaking of that, has she started filming season 25 yet?
Don't know.
Don't know either.
Don't know.
I know that Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy return next week.
Nice.
I haven't heard about The Price is Right.
Price is wrong, bitch.
Yeah, right.
Price is Right is actually a game show I cover.
The Price is Right what?
I said if you're a Garth
part
fan
of my
and family,
channel.
it is wrong.
Oh.
Yeah.
I cover Price is Right episodes from the 70s.
That was just like that picture I posted a while ago of that poster. Man, I was excited as hell when I bought that fucking poster. Went out and had it, you know, like laminated on this big old thick board and shit with the ticket and all that stuff. Because
so you talking about the poster you showed me?
Yeah, because I was thinking, you know, Garth is coming back and he's going to be. If I knew that shit, if I knew then what I knew now, they'd have kept that fucking poster.
Yeah, I want the poster from the Boston shows because I tried to get tickets and I couldn't. And Boston was right around the time of my 25th birthday, 5 years ago.
And if you notice, Garth doesn't sell music on his website.
Nope.
No, all it does is link you to Amazon.
Because he don't want to give people refunds. That's what it is.
Yep. Turn it down.
See, I don't honestly. Here's the thing. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't believe that the Fun album sucks. I just believe there's something going on with that album that makes him to keep fucking delaying it. Either he's not done with it, or he's not getting the pre-orders that he wants, which that's on him because he's holding it. See, here's the problem. Whatever you're doing with the album, why don't you just come out and tell the fans instead of bullshit? I don't understand that shit. You know, if you're sitting there saying, look here, guys, you know, it's hard getting retailers to to buy so many copies of it to make it worth bringing a physical CD or whatever out. Okay, be honest about it. Instead, he just like, it's done. I'm just waiting for the right time to bring it out. When the fuck is it gonna be the right time? Because here's the thing.
In 3020, 1,000 years from now.
The thing is this, right? Oh fuck! No, I forgot what I was going to say.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I prefer Hank Sr. myself.
Garth is girl relationship. What? Garth is girl relationship. You remember his wife even said that. I'm not sure what you mean, Chris.
I think he said that Garth is the girl in the relationship.
Oh. Speaking of that, whenever everybody does an Ask Garth, asking for him to ask Trisha to do something with him, why does he always say, "Oh, I'll check and see"? You know damn well she's going to say yes.
Because it might be something stupid.
Oh, maybe.
You don't get mad at me all you want.
I just don't understand what the big fucking deal is with him about not bringing the album out.
Because he ain't getting his way.
Well,
Robert, why do you keep taking up full screen and then part of a screen?
Huh?
I said that you keep taking up your full part of the screen, and then it only shows you taking up part of your part, and then it goes to your full part again.
Oh, I was messaging Bill.
Oh, okay.
And that damn thing froze on it up there. What the hell?
It's Garth messing with you, man. I'm telling you.
Crime Country is the judge.
I also added you back to the group chat.
Yeah. What now?
I was telling Lance I added him to the group chat.
Robert was talking to you, Lance.
What were you saying, Robert?
I added you back to the group chat so we don't have to keep sending everything twice.
Oh, okay, thanks. Well, can I say the thing about the Judds or not?
I will beat you.
Come on, let me say it.
Well, I will say this. I wasn't wrong about it. They do got some big ones. I wasn't wrong. They do got big ones.
Robert texted me.
Don't you?
And he asked me to look for the Judd's greatest hits. And it came out as breasted hits.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord, that's funny.
And I told him that I'm putting that on his gravestone.
Oh, jeez.
And then he erased it so that I couldn't forward it.
Well,
And now it's an ongoing joke between us.
I wonder what they would do tomorrow if I posted an episode of my podcast in the Believers page.
I think you get deleted.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think they would remove it and probably block you.
I need to get caught up on all of your podcasts.
Because then I'll just tell them they're a bunch of pansies. And they need to grow a set of balls. Now, if I ever see them on the street, they're fucked.
Justin, I still need to look for that. What was it you wanted? Jurassic Park soundtrack?
Yeah, soundtrack for the first movie, 93.
Has there ever been an expanded edition, or was it only released once?
Yes, it was. There is an expanded version, but the tracking is a little different.
Does it have everything that the first one does, just with added stuff? I'll be right back. Hold on.
You're good.
What'd you do, fart?
No, my cat took a real bad shit.
I'll be right back. Hold on, guys.
You're good, Bill. Go ahead.
Got to spray some Lysol.
Oh. Anyway, Lance, you was saying?
Oh, I was asking if the expanded one has all of the original one plus new ones.
Yeah. There's a difference between the expanded and the original. The original has the theme song's the second track, but on the expanded version has Incident Isla Nublar, which on the original is the third track.
Is that a Slim Jim?
Yep.
I don't like those. I don't like bacon bits either. But I do like bacon. It's weird.
Ooh.
What, regular bacon if you go out for breakfast? You don't like that?
I don't like any kind of bacon.
You don't like bacon? Oh, come on, Robert.
Then you're not a true country boy.
Yeah,
Give me
because country
coffee.
boys love bacon. Come on, Robert. You've got to be shitting me, man. Come on.
So how should we go after Jason in a way that won't get the cops called?
Well, hell, you can't message him on the damn messenger, so shit.
I've got other accounts. You guys know that.
Yeah.
You should have messaged someone and asked him why he does that shit.
He'll probably just come up with some lame excuse.
Ask him how's he feel to get ripped off by the man he supports the most. He'll probably say, "Oh, I didn't pre-order the album."
Maybe what I could do, Bill, only if you're okay with it, I could draw over your name and your picture, and I could send it to Matt, one of the other admins, and see if he can tell me what the hell his problem is, but only on your permission. I won't do it unless you're okay with it.
Matt would lie for him.
Oh, okay. Just thought I'd try. But he is starting to see the light in that Garth is starting to be full of shit when it comes to releasing stuff. He's especially upset that he doesn't release it overseas and that he has to beg us Americans to ship it to him.
Garth is fucking stupid.
He knows how big his fan base is in the United Kingdom and Australia and up in Canada and stuff, but yet he only has product available over here. And on the other Amazon country sites, you can't even order it.
That to me is bullshit.
Because back when he was with Capital, they shipped all over the world, didn't they?
Yeah.
Amazon used to. I think Garth had something to do with that.
Oh, I was talking about back when he was with Capital. But when he was with Capital, did they ship all over the world? Because I've seen like Japanese versions of the hits with like 2 extra songs on it. It had the Red Strokes and We Bury the Hatchet. The Red Strokes and We Bury the Hatchet as bonus tracks 19 and 20. It says 2 people are watching, but I only see Chris in the comments.
It might be Garth.
One of his people.
One of his people.
Hell, it might be Jason since I posted that in the group.
Oh yeah.
You posted this stream?
Sure did.
Oh, okay.
How about them apples?
I'm just gonna say this since you posted this in the group. The administrators for the Believers page fucking suck ass. They won't let you post anything negative about Garth because it makes people feel negative. Well, let me tell you something, Mr. Jason. There, when you get screwed out of $10, you'd feel kind of negative too.
You ain't wrong.
Defend that one, ass clown.
Robert, I wouldn't be surprised if you get kicked out.
Hell, I was already kicked out once before. I don't give a damn.
How'd you get back in?
I don't even remember now.
No.
Yeah, they're probably gonna kick me out for it's over with. That's all right.
Post it on Planet Garth too.
I'll tell them. I'll go to I got a group. I started a group about Chris Ledoux, a real artist.
Yep. We sure did.
I don't even think I'm in that one. I never even knew about it.
Not a fake cowboy like a Garth is.
Yeah, real cowboys are Chris and George Strait.
Damn right. Anybody that says so otherwise needs to live in the country for a week.
And Gene Autry, too.
Oh, yeah, you can't forget that guy.
I'm just trying to think of the ones that have sung that have had horses.
There's also another country I might like to have, too, that is my favorite that I don't have.
What's that one?
Vince Gill's Souvenirs album from 1995.
Oh yeah. They have one copy of that left right now for $11.97, I think.
Nice.
Which is a little bit high for an album that's 25 years old, but
yeah. I also love his I Still Believe in You album from 92. That's another one of my favorites too.
I need to get Vince's new one called Okie that came out last year.
Yes, he does, country fan.
My name is the administrator for the Garth page, and I suck. All I want to do is defend Garth ripping people off.
Get out of that.
Get into it again. Do it again.
He was trying to crawl into the box of fresh cat litter.
Do it again.
Right, I already changed his litter box. Take a shit. Well, if he's going to take another shit.
Well, we have 2 litter boxes down here, and I cleaned them both.
Well, yeah, well, that's like flushing a toilet.
So what was that thing that Trump said like 6 months ago about flushing toilets 10 or 15 times or something?
Oh, hell, I don't know. I mean, no, he said anything. He should say something about the Fun album.
Huh?
He should say something about the Fun album.
Oh.
That kind of reminds me of that King of Hill episode where Hank starts to bitch and complain because he wants his old toilet back because the new ones that the town installed don't flush worth a damn.
I wonder what Garth would say if Donald Trump went on TV and says, "We're not going to do you like Garth Brooks and the Democrats. We're not going to have you pay for something and then not get it."
That would be hilarious.
Boy, don't you know it'd piss him off?
Oh yeah.
Whereas Joe Biden would say free music should be deemed as a right and not as a privilege.
Oh God.
Free music for everybody.
Joe Biden be like, if he wants to rip people off over the Fun album, he should be able to do it. I'm standing out to approve this message.
Hell no.
We're Democrats and we rip people off every day.
Yeah.
We're party of diversity. We rip everybody off.
That's right.
I just hope they get the friggin' post office straightened out.
The only thing I want is for this pandemic to be over so everything can be back to normal.
Speaking of that, I'm going to call the bank right now and see if I got that refund back.
But I'm going to ask you something, though, Lance. You keep talking about him wanting to release the second anthology, right? But don't you think that would be kind of bullshit for him to release that, though, knowing that there's people wanting that new album?
Yeah. I personally haven't even read the anthologies yet, only because A, I know 95% of everything that happened anyway, and B, I want to wait till they're all out and read them all in order, cover to cover. But what I would really like for him to do is to put them on a Kindle format and just keep the books on the shelf as collectors.
Well, I'm surprised you can write any of that. It's so damn dumb.
Well, he said a couple of weeks ago that Anthology 2 was like half done, right? So that means we're not getting it this year, which is another lie because he said that the anthologies were only going to take 5 years to release. We didn't get one last year, and we're most likely not getting one this year. And then I think he announced a 6th one, did he not?
The 6th
but
one.
We know he's not going to stop at 6. He's going to go to He's going to find a way to do a 7th one since 7 is his number.
The last two are going to be a double when it's the high school people on the Fun album.
Yeah, we don't have to read that. We'll live in it.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but the way that fun keeps getting delayed, that could be an anthology of itself.
Well, see, what he's going to put in the book is how he had snowballed all the believers and all the fans into making them, support him and make excuses for him. But in actuality, he really didn't care nothing about none of them. He just did that so he could, keep releasing dumb shit.
Well, he's doing the same thing right now with the Fun album as Brian Wilson did with the Smile album for the Beach Boys, like I told you about. They're two very similar scenarios, even though they happen 50 years apart.
You know what? I would rather, and I said this, I don't know if you were, I think I said this in my Saturday night streams. I don't think you were there. Or at least one of the streams anyway. I said I would be rather known that an artist took me for a ride and admitted he took me for a ride than to do what Garth's doing. That would be like, say for instance, I'm just gonna throw this out there, okay? So don't nobody get offended or something. So let's say all right, just say for instance, hell, who can I use as a good example? But let's just say Bob Seger, right? I'm just gonna say this, okay? Let's say he decided he was gonna do this mega project, and it was gonna be like a triple album, and it's gonna have all these songs on it with a special booklet. It was gonna, to be the biggest project he ever done. He had people pre-order it, and after he pre-ordered it, he realized, oh shit, man, I actually got to do this shit now. And then finally, he was just like, you know what? I took my fans on a ride. I told them I would promise them something that they wasn't never gonna get, blah blah blah, or whatever. And I realized that, whatever it is, I'd be like, you know what, man, that's some true outlaw shit right there. I'd be like, damn. I mean, I wouldn't respect the guy anymore, and I damn sure wouldn't support anything else he's done after that. But as far as on the scope of outlaw, man, I'd give him like fucking 5 stars for that shit. But I'd be like, damn, man, that was some fucking outlaw shit right there, man. But see, Garth won't even admit that. That's the problem. Like,
yeah,
here's
good. My favorite one of his is Against the Wind, and I love Garth's take on that. And of course, old time rock and roll.
Okay, so here's oh shit, never mind. Remember what I was gonna say now.
I hate when that happens.
Yep.
Is that Tanya Tucker?
Terry Clark.
Oh.
Guess she's got better things to do than wait on Garth too.
I could never stand Tanya Tucker's voice at all.
You're crazy.
Well, you're crazy, Lance. Come on now.
I take Reba over her. Even though I'm a casual fan of Reba, I take Reba over her.
I like them both, and I like Terry Clark too, and I don't have a problem with neither one of them.
Terry Clark's good. I like her.
Yeah, don't forget her and a number of other artists were on that one episode of King of the Hill.
Robert, I got that All-Star concert DVD at the Ryman for the Ken Burns documentary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The one that Kathy sang Coal Miner's Daughter on. Bubba shot the jukebox.
Yep, good old
Mark didn't have fun.
What was his other jukebox one called?
Brother Jukebox.
Yeah, that's it.
Sister wine.
But there's so many artists out there that have like 2 or 3 songs, and they all have similar titles, and you all get them mixed up.
Well, Alan Jackson's got "Don't Rock the Jukebox." That's another one.
Yeah, but that's a different artist.
True.
Martin Cotto got another one called "Numbers on the Jukebox."
And Jared Diffie had propped me up beside the jukebox.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
I hate he's gone. It sucks. He was one of my favorites.
If the dive bar tour continues, do you think that he'll stop at Willie's as well as the Broken Spoke?
No, he won't play somewhere like that.
Nah.
Too famous for him.
But he started at Willie's.
Don't let Garth fool you, man. Don't be
The Broken
drinking that
Spoke
Kool-Aid.
made-
Hey, look. Don't buy that Garth Brooks powdered Kool-Aid. It ain't good for you. Just because it says you can add water and drink don't mean you should. Okay?
Now, when he had his image and the Circle G on the Doritos packages 4 years ago, didn't he also do the same thing with
Fritos?
Didn't he also do the same thing with Dr. Pepper back in 2000,
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Scarecrow, or was that only commercials?
Oh, hell, I don't know.
I think he did have his own special bottle.
Okay.
Bottle of G-Juice.
I'll ask Matt. He can tell me. But he might lie about it.
I mean, what's in the use of lying? Damn, I mean.
Well, we all do it, some more excessively than others.
But I mean, honestly, though, I mean,
Robert, you froze again.
Sorry.
I would say something to him. I said, when y'all lie to us like this about stuff, how do y'all think that affects his fans? I mean, if he doesn't have any more people care about people like that running his Facebook page, then what does that say about him?
Robert, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay. You're frozen, but we still have you, so that's good.
I think I'm gonna do that on my next series of books. Have people pre-order them and then bring them out
I just looked it up.
about 5 years later.
You looked what up?
The Garth Dr. Pepper. They had a special 12-pack. If you bought it, you got $2 off a Scarecrow. And it had his logo on it.
Can you please repeat that? My computer just had an interruption.
I looked up the Garth Dr. Pepper,
Mm-hmm.
and they did have a special. They had a 12-pack that had his logo, and it got $2 off of Scarecrow.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
You'd be hard-pressed to come across one of those bottles today.
Well, so here's what I'm gonna do, guys. So, next time I release something, I'm gonna have y'all pre-order it, and then I'm gonna release a bunch of shit around it. I'm gonna keep releasing keep pushing the release date back, and then I'm gonna blame some kind of like natural catastrophe or something. Like, say we have a hurricane or something. I'll say, well, I don't want to release an album during a hurricane. People might be financially strapped after it hits their house. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you use some kind of excuse. I mean, I'll eventually give it to them eventually, but, I just figured I'd use the Garth method on it, Release a bunch of shit around it.
Hell, it's working for him.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. And, like, give you maybe, like, what I do since you pre-ordered, I give you, like, 1 or 2 pages to read. And then maybe a couple of years later, maybe release 2 more pages.
Hell, Garth would only give you a sentence or two.
No, that's what I'm saying, but still, And the bad thing about it is once you get it, it'd be like a 5-page book.
And then shortly right after he put that pre-order up with the first 2 songs, All Day Long, The Road I'm On, he said, we're gonna be dropping the 3rd song in probably the next month. And guess what? It took like 2 or 3 months.
He's a big bullshitter, man. I'm telling you.
The king of country.
Yep. Sometimes to him, he's going to be.
Elvis is the 2nd king, and I don't give a fuck what you say.
Okay, well, anyway,
and I have his birthday, so watch it.
I don't care. I'll watch it, whatever I want to. What if I don't want to watch it? What I was going to say was, I was just going to say something. Shit.
Sometimes to George Strait, the whole world is going to suffer because he had a lot of fans, and everybody's going to be sad. That's for sure.
Yep.
But there is a good side to it. He'll be reunited with Jennifer, so that's the good part of it.
Well, I can only hope that his heart mended at least a little bit when his granddaughter was born a few years ago.
Yeah.
I would think we'd be getting at least a new single from him either later this fall or early next spring. But a few months ago, he said he hadn't written anything. He said it was just taking it easy.
Mm-hmm.
Although I think his beard looks good. He grew a beard again. Hey, Richard!
Who grew a beard?
Richard, get your ass on here, dude. I emailed you an invite.
Oh. Yeah, I know. I grew it out and then shaved it.
Oh, we shaved it?
We'll see. All I got is goatee.
I thought you were saying that George shaved his beard.
No, he said, I asked who shaved his beard. And he said the king, or who had a beard, and he said the king. I said, oh, that's right, and I shaved it.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, okay, Richard. Well, I'm not going to be on here much longer because I need to get ready for work. I have to work at 11. Doing my paper route. Yeah, I'll probably go to 9:45 or so.
Hey, you should make a fake newspaper.
Aren't there already plenty of those? The New York Times.
It's all headlines about Garth, though.
Oh. I haven't listened to that Tim song in a long time. My favorite one by him is One of These Days. About the little kid being picked on.
Oh, yeah.
See, I have this notion that he can't get nobody to bite on a deal that he wants because of the way he done people with the Legacy collection. Plus, I think that. See, you got to think of something. Garth is, and one thing I will say about Garth, I'll give him credit where credit is due. He's always been a big physical media person. He always believes bringing stuff out on physical media. I'll give him that now. But here's the problem. Garth is also not getting with the times either. Because let me tell you something. And I hate to say this, guys, but I know the vinyl revolution will probably be over in the next couple of years.
Shut your mouth.
No, but I'm just saying, though, I mean, because you got to think about something. It's going to be a few years, and there's going to be places where, when it comes to entertainment stuff, you're not even going to have physical media anymore.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Sad, but yep.
I think that it might be a little bit longer, only because the vinyl section at Walmart is bigger than the CD section now.
Yeah, but are they really selling, though? That's the whole thing.
But DVDs are starting to grow again, but you'll see that it's a lot of old stuff for $3.74.
Yeah.
And $5.
Well, I'm just saying, because if Garth was smart, he'd take advantage of the vinyl revolution while he's got a chance. But you know he's not. But what I was saying too was, like, he's gonna want to, in the next couple of years, he's gonna want to release another box set just to rehash his old shit again. And people aren't, and I don't think he's gonna be able. If he doesn't do it within another year or whatever, I don't think he's gonna be able to, because there's not a lot of places out there that's going to be willing to take a chance on CDs because they don't sell. If you was to walk into my Walmart right now, you might have a slew, maybe a handful of brand new albums, right?
Yep.
The rest of them are all stuff that has been released in the last couple of years, and they always have those $5 and $7 CDs in there.
Yep.
Of like old stuff, there's classic stuff that people will buy, and that is it. I mean, their CD thing is probably one section, which is about the size of a 55, 60-inch TV, and that's it, man. There's not much. And if Garth thinks that he's gonna get away with releasing another box set within 2 or 3 years, he's stupid. Unless he sells it on his website.
So do you know what my Walmarts do? At least 2 or 3 of the Walmarts that I have around here.
So,
they have an end cap that says new releases on it, right? But
yeah.
95% of it is friggin' old shit.
Well,
old shit is not
the same way
unless it's repackaged.
Well, see, here's another thing too. You got to look at too. That's just like with and even with the vinyl, man. I mean, it's, unless you stick it out in people's faces, people ain't gonna know it's there. You know what I'm saying? And with Garth, man, he's just not gonna be able to get away with it. People ain't gonna buy that stuff no more. And with him not selling it on his website, he's stupid. Unless you look at Amazon, it's hard to even find CDs. It's getting to the point to where now, if there's a CD that's more than maybe 2 or 3 years old, even on Amazon, it's getting to the point to where it's hard to find. And the same way with vinyl. If you don't gobble it up within a certain amount of time, you're lucky if you're gonna find it, unless you get it on eBay somewhere.
Yep.
So I mean, unless Numbness is planning on doing something that's revolutionary about bringing his music to people, digitally is the only way he's gonna be able to do it. And guess what that means? He's either gonna have to reopen up another streaming platform like he's going to do with Ghost Tunes, or you're going to have to go through Amazon, or he's going to have to break down and go to places like iTunes.
That brings him to selling singles, which what I have to say to that is, why doesn't he go to the writers and say, look, I will give single purchases a try once and for all. You tell me what you want for it, and I'll make it happen. Why doesn't he do that?
Lance, believe this right here. And if singles didn't make money, for the artist and didn't make money for the writers, you really honestly think that the record label would put out singles?
No.
Okay. All right, Robert, you said you knew someone who wrote songs and they got how much a song?
Not much. He told me that he got, for Don't Tell the Girl, he got like 25, 50 cents every time it was played.
Okay. So
but they rounded it up every month.
Yeah. But now when that first song come out though, man, it was getting played like hell.
Yeah. What are the royalties for radio play and stuff?
Yeah, but you got to think about something too, though. Every radio station in the United States that plays that song, that's what it is. So let's say you got 10,000 stations in the United States, and let's say 5,000 of them are country. I'm just throwing that out there. You take so let's say it's a quarter, times that by a quarter. I mean, you got to think about that too. It may not be much. Then you got to think about some. Not only just that, but I mean, they got to make money from sales too, somehow or another. Album sales and stuff like that. Because let me tell you something. If singles didn't make money, believe me, record labels wouldn't put them out. Not to sell anyway.
I heard when he went to iTunes that they were going to let him sell just albums.
But they were going to tell him what to price it for, and he wasn't going to have that.
Yeah.
Because he owns the masters. He's like, I own it. I have the say. Which is why he basically started Ghost Tunes and said, "Fuck you."
See, here's another thing too. He's a big bullshitter, man. He talks. Well, why don't he just release? If he's so against releasing singles, mate, check this out, right? If he's so against releasing the singles, why don't he just release the whole album to the radio station and say, "Look here, I don't release singles. I release albums."
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He contradicts himself. He may not release singles to sale, but he releases singles.
Right. He could try the EP. He could try the EP format.
Well, you might as well say right now, Fun is an EP.
Yeah. He could just say, "Look." He could just say, "Look, take this for now. I'll bring you the rest later." That's what he should do.
Shit, you believe that?
No, but I'm saying
like
that's
20.
What he should do.
Like,
That'd be
what
the right
was it, like 2090? You'll get the other like 7 songs.
You can thank Chase Rice for that one.
That'll be my 100. That'll be my 100th birthday, so I might still be around.
When we had him on Studio G, he said he liked his idea of doing half the album at one point and the other half at another point.
Oh yeah. There was that artist that he had on there that said that, and he said that's a good idea. So maybe that's what he's doing, and he's just not telling us, making us pay $10 for 7 songs now when he said that we were paying for the full thing now, and then charge us another $10 later for the other 7. Then people will really have a fit, especially Trish. And I would would pay big money to see her.
Well, actually, though, that's false advertising because he said,
right,
you're pre-ordering the album.
Right.
True.
But he
didn't
false
say EP. He didn't say EP.
Right.
Or whatever. He said album.
But he false advertised Legacy, saying that there were going to be bonus tracks. True, they are bonus tracks, but guess what? We got them 22 years ago.
They're still boner tracks, though.
Boner.
And technically, to a certain extent, though, he wasn't lying because there is a bonus track on the triple live CDs.
True.
Yeah, but it's just one.
So.
But he also falsely advertised the Ultimate Collection with Target, saying that there were 18 previously unreleased tracks, and that was also false.
Well, how many was Gunslinger?
Right, but that was only 12. So where would the other 6 be?
Okay.
Hard Luck Woman.
That's 2. So it's 13.
No. Oh, yeah. Okay. So 13. 1982, 14.
14.
Hard Like New York.
Huh?
Hard Like New York from the live thing.
From Central Park.
Mm-hmm.
See, he didn't say they were studio songs. He just said they were songs.
Right. I guess American Pie could technically count because all he did was take the audio out of the video and put it on a CD, but we already had that on the Central Park VHS and the DVD that was edited to shit.
Yes, but still, technically, as an audio format, it has not been released.
Oh, okay.
See, you got to think about it. See, that's a slippery slope, man, because you can sit here and say, like you take for instance, like you look how Garth Brooks has packaged Triple Live, right? But technically, Triple Live hasn't had a release date,
Right.
so technically, he's never released that album.
Right. Unless maybe you count the free download one that he did through Ticketmaster. That was the fan mix.
And through Amazon.
Oh, right. Yeah, it was there for a short time before purchase before he yanked it down. And it had a different cover.
It was there for purchase on Amazon after they did the free download.
Right, and then it was yanked right down.
Wonder how many idiots actually bought it.
I think Trish did, didn't she?
No, she got the free one from Ticketmaster.
Because I think the purchase one that was up for a short time was only like $9.49 or something like that. Either $8.49 or $9.49, something like that. It was one or the other. I don't remember.
But see, here's another thing too, Lance. You got to think about something. All right, it is a waste of space, a waste of time, and a waste of money. Even with Garth Brooks, okay, to release Triple Live. Let's say that you said the deluxe version would only have 2 more songs, right?
That's what I heard.
All American Kid and Cold Like That, right?
That's what I heard, yes.
He still got about 20 minutes on each CD.
Right.
That he could add music to. So you take about it, that's another 10 tracks just about on each CD, right?
Yeah, and he could add some of Trisha's songs.
Well, just listen to me. What I'm saying is this. If you was to take them 3 albums that he released as Triple Live the way he's released them now, you could put all them tracks on 2 CDs.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing. Yes, he's calling it Triple Live because he's got them expanded out. But in a technical aspect, if you look at it, you got to have them things manufactured. Okay, you're paying for each one of those discs. So if you're wasting money by having those discs halfway filled up like that, then what is the point of bringing out Triple Live when he could say, "Oh, well, we're just gonna call it Double Live Part 2 or something," right? It's
There
stupid.
is no point at that point.
Here's the whole thing. You know he's going to add more tracks because he's stupid not to. And how you going to get more bang for your buck? Because let me tell you something. If he only releases that deluxe version with 2 more songs, where people's like, why should I go out and buy this when, okay, when I can just go out and buy the live anthology, or if I can get a hold of the Legacy collection,
right?
I got Triple Live. He's not giving you anything new but 2 songs, and technically, if you really want to look at it, it'd kind of be 3 new songs because the Road On or All Day Long is not really officially released on that album. I mean, it is. I mean, in them box sets, but you know what I'm saying,
right?
I don't know. It's just a bunch of stupidity. Is what it is. He's doing that to keep. He thinks he's doing that to keep the suspense up and keep people surprised, wanting to know more. But actually, what he's doing is frustrating the shit out of people.
Right.
Right.
Because
it's another album. Another album I like to have is Luke Combs' new one. I bet you it's awesome.
Oh, I just got that one for Robert on vinyl for his birthday.
Nice.
I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I'm not knocking Luke Combs. Okay, I like Luke.
I do too.
I can't stand an artist that does that shit. Who will release their album?
Vinyl?
No, that will release their album one time and then wait 6 or 8 months down the road and release an album again with even more tracks on it. Why can't you just release it all at one time?
Yeah, because that's what Shania did 3 years ago with her new one. She put out the regular and the deluxe at the same time.
I hate to say that, but that is a money grab. Whether it's his choice or not, it's still a money grab.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. That album that Brantley Gilbert brought out called Just As I Am, okay? The first 2 editions of that album didn't even have the title track on it. Okay? When he released the album, on day 1, there was a standard version and a deluxe version. And then about 6 months later, he released a super deluxe version that had Just As I Am and I think it was even 3 or 4 more songs on it. So it almost made that album about 20 songs. Okay.
He actually released one after that called the Platinum Edition.
Yeah, that's the one. Okay, that's the one I'm thinking about. Then the Platinum Edition.
Taylor did Platinums of her first few when they came out. She put them out through Target.
I hate when people do that shit. Either release the shit or don't.
Actually, the songs that are on Luke's album, he didn't have recorded then, so he couldn't do it. He didn't even have them written then.
But what I'm saying though, Robert, is why record them songs and put them on an album you've already released when you can save them songs for another album?
If you want to get technical, he changed the name of the album, so therefore, technically, this one has never been released. He changed it to What You See Ain't Always What You Get.
But don't it have the other songs on there too?
Yes.
Okay.
Is he doing
That's
any?
What I'm trying to say is, right, and don't get me wrong. I'll probably get it because I like Luke Combs. But I just think, why not just do, if you got songs that you want out, why not say, look, I'm releasing a digital EP?
Mm-hmm.
Or you do like Metallica did a few years after Death Magnetic come out. They had about 4 or 5 songs that were left over from the album that never made it on the album, and they released the EP that was called Beyond Magnetic. They brought it out on like digital, vinyl, and CD, and people grabbed that
I'm
shit
going to
up.
mute myself just for a second because I need to make a phone call. I'm sorry.
What now?
Mm-hmm. He's got to make a phone call.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. So why not do something like that instead?
Don't know. Beats me.
See, that's like that EP he's got, Can I Get an Outlaw? Or whatever, or that EP that song. That's the only way you can get that song. And that's probably my favorite Luke Combs song. Because it wasn't on the first album and it ain't on this album. So
maybe it'll be one of the bonus tracks.
I don't know. See, that's just like that song by Ashley McBride. What is it? A Bible, or was it a Bible in a 44?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't on her first album, but it was on that EP or whatever it was, or a single or whatever it was. See, I don't understand that.
All right, I'm back. What'd I miss?
Nothing really. We were just talking about, about releasing songs the way we were talking about them.
Yep. Is he going to do any special colored vinyl of this one, Robert, or do you need to look into that?
All I know, the thing that he's doing right now is a CD.
Okay.
And it's 2 discs.
Oh, it's going to be on 2 discs?
Mm-hmm.
How much is it going to be? Like $20?
$13.99.
Great. Well, actually, yeah, it can be a little bit less since he already made money on most of them. Fishing in the Dock, Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. I like Garth's version of it better, actually. Midnight
Montgomery.
Yep.
I can't remember if he did that one at the show that I went to of his or not. It was 10 years ago this month that I saw him. It was on his Freight Train tour. He did all old stuff except Hard Hat and the Hammer, which was the current single at the time. And he did about 25 songs.
Dang, the Justin Freeze, I ain't seen him move in a while.
He started with Gone Country, and he ended in the encore with Mercury Blues.
Justin's still moving over there. The truck man.
I ain't seen him move not one time.
He might be frozen on your end, but I ain't see him move.
Robert, you need to shave, my friend.
Robert said he's going to shave when Luke Combs shaves, which will probably be never. Hey, Robert said he's gonna shave his beard when the Fun album's released. Hell, he'll be looking like ZZ Top by then.
Oh yeah.
They'll think Robert's that guy off of Duck Dynasty there.
Yeah. Say, you guys want to know something?
What's that?
I'm thinking about for Halloween. I'm thinking of putting on the face paint that Kiss has, and if I can find correct face paint.
Angry kitty.
I'm thinking about dressing up as Garth Brooks and going around asking people for pre-orders.
Oh God, no! Now you're crazy, Bill.
For Halloween, I just need to get a hat, but I have a shirt that's very similar to one that he wears. I just need to get a hat, and then I can go as him for Halloween.
No.
I want to go as one of the guys from Kiss with the face paint and stuff. Just don't know how I'm gonna pull that off yet. Because Kiss is one of my favorite rock bands.
I've never been a Kiss fan, really. I mean, they're probably got maybe 10 songs that I can stand to listen to out of their whole catalog.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been a big Kiss fan.
Oh, shit. Oh, hell yeah, the best George Strait song ever recorded.
I was actually watching the thing on...
I think after this song, I'm going to call it a night and get ready to go to work.
Call it a night? But I can already call it night because it's dark.
I was actually watching something on Kiss the other night.
I meant call it a night to you guys so that I can get ready to go to work.
Hey, you take pre-orders at Dollar General.
I have no idea. If we did, it might be on the dollargeneral.com or whatever their website is.
You're going to ask for pre-orders for stuff they ain't got yet. Man, I'm surprised that Garth don't teach at business school.
There's one Dollar General up the road from the one that I work at. It's about 2 or 3 miles away. They have one copy of Legacy left. It's the remixed, remastered one, and it's only for $29.
You want to know something funny? That post they posted with the you can go into where you can go in and go to that stream when it happens on the 15th. If you go in there, they got several different versions of the Legacy collection. They're all $29.99.
Yeah, Robert.
And you can order them today.
What now?
I said, and you can order them today.
Oh well. Guess what?
They have both numbered and non-numbered, correct?
I didn't see nothing about numbered or non-numbered.
I think they're non-numbered. I think
it was right in the screenshot that you sent me, dude. Let me go back and look.
I know the poster's autographed by him to you.
Only 100.
But that's what you sent me, Robert.
I can't see that. Just tell us what it says.
It says limited edition numbered, $29.99. Limited edition, $29.99. Original analog numbered, $29.99. Original analog, $29.99. Remixed remastered numbered, $29.99. Remixed remastered, $29.99. So they got both versions of all three of them right here.
Oh well.
My bad.
Yeah.
I missed that part.
You probably get some kind of
Yes,
stupid
you
ass
did.
number that don't make no sense. Hell, it could be Hitler's birthday for all the fuck you know.
Oh,
Hell, I'm
man.
sure somebody got my birthday since I had to put it back.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
Nobody
try.
got mine.
I'm gonna try like hell to get your birthday for Legacy 2, as far as get your numbers on it.
If there is
If
a
you ever
legacy
put
too.
one out.
I don't know the way we've been waiting on the Fun album. Who knows?
True.
If he
I
were
was
to
actually watching something on Kiss the other night.
I don't know though. Being a rehash, he'll probably do that quick. He loves that kind of stuff.
If he were to reissue old stuff again right now, I would want a massive DVD set of every single music video and every single concert special, all unedited, and everything that was still in it. That's what I would want.
Boy, you wishing out your ass, boy.
You know that ain't gonna happen, man.
You probably you have a better chance of seeing Jesus.
Yeah,
I'd
Jesus
rather
will be back before the century is out. He might.
I'd rather listen to Luke Combs' new album than buy another rehash thing of Garth.
Let me tell you something. Garth, I'm just gonna put it like this. Garth failed miserably with that Target box set. And to be honest with you, he really didn't impress nobody with the Legacy collection. So if he puts out anything else that's a damn dud, because let me tell you something, in that DVD, in that Target box set, if he would have been smart, notice the word I used there, the S word, smart. Instead of having one of those albums, a CD, like now how he gave you the Live the Road or whatever it was, instead of giving you that, he could have gave you like, say, the damn Notre Dame, or not the Notre Dame, but the Yankee Stadium concert show on DVD. People would have bought shit out of that just for the DVD. And see, that would have been two new things he offered in that box set. Instead, all you got was Gunslinger. Let's see, like I said, going back to the S word again. Smart. Those people that surround him, that I don't know, make decisions on what he's selling, should sell, and all that stuff. He needs to fire them people and get some intelligent people in there.
I definitely agree there.
Because all that rehashing shit, I mean, I don't even like stuff reheated in the microwave. It'd be like rehashed corned beef hash.
Yuck.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep. The
only time I support a reissue is when it has some kind of longevity behind it. If you haven't released it a bunch of times already. You know, that's just like, say, for instance, that's like Ice Earth getting ready to re-release their debut album, the 30th anniversary edition, remix, remastered with new artwork, all that stuff. It's worth.
Just wanted to say that I'm sorry for that little interruption there. My boss just texted me, and he told me that I'm not going to work until 1 a.m. now.
Nice.
No. Because now I'm not going to be done until fucking 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and I'm supposed to be sleeping during that time. Because I don't know if I'm going to have to work at the store tomorrow night or not.
Awesome.
Damn.
I am not happy right now.
Well, you can take your frustrations out on Matt then.
And Jason.
Tell him to quit down. Tell him to quit down denying my post.
Well, it's not his fault because he's waiting for the papers to be printed down south 100 miles from here, and he has to drive back up the interstate.
No, that ain't what I'm talking about.
No.
That ain't what I'm telling you. What I'm saying is you take your frustration out on numbnuts in the Believers page. Tell them to quit denying my post like a jackass. If you ever see that dude, I'm gonna do them like they did on Happy Gilmore. Jackass. All right, guys. Well, like Lance, I got to go. Well, hell, I got to work in the morning.
Damn, forgot about that.
So do I.
That's right.
I got to be at work at 9 o'clock, and I'm working till 5.
I'll be finishing up just as you guys go to work.
All right, guys. Oh,
good night, brother.
I'll see y'all later. Night.
All right.
So
and just a little reminder, I'm streaming tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night's Trish's
You do realize tomorrow's Wednesday, right?
Oh, yeah. Duh. I forgot, okay? I forgot it was Tuesday. This is supposed to be mine. I stole it.
Hey. That's what happens when you drive a Ford.
Don't worry, Bill. I'm considering either a Chevy or GMC or Toyota. I just haven't decided yet. Or I might go back to Dodge. Who knows?
At least you're using some common sense.
Damn right.
Right. Just because Toby Keith drives one don't mean you got to. Ain't bright either.
Have a good night, Chris, and Richard, if you're still here watching, even though you're not saying anything.
So I'm finna do my sign out. So good night, everybody. This is Wild Bill signing out, saying stay dead, my friends.
Have a good night, Bill. Bye.
Yeah, night.
And then there was 3.
Yep.
We can go for a little bit longer if you want. Maybe go until the 2-hour mark.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. What about you, Justin?
I could be on here for a little bit longer.
Okay.
Say, Lance, have you ever heard of LSPDFR?
Have I ever heard of what?
LSPDFR.
No.
It's a mod with GTA.
Stay country, Chris. I don't know if Rich went to bed or not. After this one, can you play Hold My Hand?
Sure.
So what? You don't like that one?
Yeah.
That's from his Hootie and the Blowfish days. What'd you mute your mic for?
My Hootie and the Blowfish on Amazon Music.
Probably turn it down before you get a copyright strike.
Say, Lance, you ever heard of American Truck Simulator?
Nope.
Oh, that's the best game ever. You can play it right on your computer because it's a computer game.
Cool.
Yep. You get to have your own virtual trucking company. I've always wanted that.
I should have been halfway done with my route by now.
Yeah, dumbasses.
Well, what happened was the power went out down in the Portland region where the printing plant is.
Ah. Say, Robert, I got a question for you, buddy.
Okay.
Which do you think is better, the Chevy Silverado or GMC Sierra?
Silverado.
Why is that?
I just heard bad things about GMC.
Oh.
I want the 1995 Dodge Ram 2500 turbo diesel red from Twister.
Dodge Ram was also used in Walker Texas Ranger because that's what he drove.
Please don't
He also
call me
drove.
Rain, please.
But at the start of the show, he did drive a GMC Sierra, which happened to be a 93. And then he drove a 96 Dodge.
Oh, please.
Are you still here, Chris? Raymond's asking why he didn't get an invite, but I told him I didn't have his email address.
He said you could have sent it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Just post the invite link to the group there. Then anybody that wants to join can join.
Send a link to what?
The group chat.
Oh. Send a link to the stream?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, to join on screen.
Oh, okay.
Say, Robert, I got another question for you, buddy.
Okay.
Who would you say is your favorite YouTuber?
Angry Grandpa.
Ah. I can't blame you there. I prefer the Angry Grandma myself, but Angry Grandpa, he was good.
Hey, Robert, did you see Granny's newest one where they were going to McDonald's for breakfast?
Mm-hmm.
Which I have a question about that.
Okay.
Why were they saying that they stopped serving it at 10:30? Because up here they serve it all day long. Or is that just go ahead.
Some of them don't do it because of the coronavirus and they can't get all the supplies in.
Oh, I just didn't know if it was a franchise owner discussion thing, if they could choose to do it if they wanted to, or if it was a corporate thing.
I've heard that song before. They play that all the time at work. It comes over the speaker.
Yep, so I'm going to have to do half of my route. I'm going to have to go all the way up north, come back to Bangor to do my blood work at 7 a.m., and then go back up north to finish, and then come back again. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
And stuff happens, Lance. I've learned over the years, you just take it with a grain of salt.
Yep. I'm going to call the bank and see if I got that refund.
Okay.
That phone call that I made earlier was to work to see if I have more hours yet.
Ah.
I think you need to mute your mic.
Please enter your PIN. Please enter the last 4 digits of your social security number or tax ID. Please.
Nope. I've only got 43 cents in there. Fuck my life. Did they give you a certain amount of time to get the refund back to me, like 5 or 10 business days or some shit?
3 to 7.
Huh?
3 to 7.
Great. Isn't that fucking cute? So today's what, Tuesday? So Wednesday, Thursday, maybe it'll be in there Friday if I'm lucky. So, yeah, 3 is Friday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So by next Thursday at the latest is when I could get it. Lovely. Not.
Looks to be them people. $800 students. Good Lord. 800 students got the coronavirus at the local college.
Why am I not surprised?
All this damn partying they're doing.
Yeah, these dumbasses that want to party. That's why it's happening. That's why it's happening down here. NC State, where the Tar Heels play, it's just ridiculous. Hell, even in my county, it's broke out in the nursing homes and even the jail. So, talk about crazy.
Yeah, it's broken out at the Penobscot County Jail in downtown Bangor too.
Oh shit!
Yep.
That's nuts.
And guess what?
What's that?
The sheriff is my neighbor.
Really?
Oh shit!
Yeah, he lives a couple miles away. No, I'm not getting, I'm not getting my hopes up for Garth anymore. I was hoping for a Black Friday release date of something today, even if it didn't include fun.
I'm fine as long as Joe Biden does not become president, then I'm good.
My mouth is closed.
Well, the number one reason I've heard is if he becomes president, he'll disable 911, and that is going to be bad.
That's not going to happen. He'll be impeached if he does that.
True, but you never can tell, Lance.
At least we know who Bill Clinton's whistleblower was.
That's true. You know what they say, do not tell Al Gore. Yeah.
I don't guess anybody's coming in.
Yeah, I'm going to end it in another couple minutes anyway. I'm going to try to snooze a little bit before I leave.
Yeah, I got a Jeff Fabiano video I need to finish.
You have what?
YouTuber I follow. I'm watching back one of his videos from 2 years ago. It's a Twitch live stream.
Oh shit, you back out here.
Well, I thought Raymond was going to join the chat, but I don't see him.
What's so funny, Robert?
Chat only.
This news story they just showed.
What's that?
A bunch of kids falling off of bikes and them Segway things.
Mm-hmm.
It was just funny the way that one kid fell. Ain't nobody fucking put his dumb ass.
All right, what do you say we wrap this up?
No, you said till the 2 hour mark.
Yeah, and it just hit 1:59.
We still got a minute to go.
Actually, 45 seconds. Well, this has been fun. I can't wait to see what happens if people in the friggin' Believers group see it.
We'll all be banned.
And if you get kicked out, Robert, make a fake account and rejoin.
I'll just start a HUTAD group if I get banned.
All right. Well, this has been fun, guys, and have a good night. This is Lance, the pissed off Garth fan, and I am tripping out.
Good night.
Good night.
And Taylor sucks.
Semi. She can suck me.
Oh. There's an image. Ooh.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Good night, Lance. Good night, Robert.
Good night.